What's going on, everybody? This is Aaron Wilson for Inside the 49. Just want to jump on YouTube to give you a quick video, a little tribute to last week to Tashaun Gipson. I definitely think he's one of the guys on the 49ers team that doesn't get a ton of love because of all the big names, but he had a really good game against the Lions and made some really big plays. So I just want to show you a couple of his plays from the All 22. So give me a second and we'll get into it. All right, so here we go. Tashaun Gipson, number 31 for the Niners, your free safety / strong safety. You know, they're a little interchangeable for the Niners, but you want to take a little time to break a couple of his clips down and see how well he did for the Niners this week. So as we come to the start of it, we're going to go ahead and see Gipson is up here on the top. He's about to make a really great play, come down in the run game, and make a nice big play for the Niners. So let's go ahead and check that one out. Here we go. All right, great diagnosis. You know, he's already at the linebacker level with Warner. And he's able to come in and make a nice play, a nice little tackle for loss, maybe half a yard loss, something like that. We'll see it here again from the opposite side. There he is on the top, number 31, coming down. And watch his flow and how good he is in flowing to the ball with this play. Boom. Nice hit by Gipson. All riled up, getting hyped up about it too, which is good. All right, second play. He's in the box again, down here, next to Warner. Let's check him out. Again, solid in the run game. This is the big play, big turnover play where he's actually able to strip the ball. And this is what really was a big play for the Niners in terms of the momentum. So 31, there he is, moves with the motion, comes in, diagnoses a play, gets in the run fit, kind of beats the linebackers and Warner to the run fit, gets in, not only starts the tackle, but rips that ball out and gets the ball for the Niners, which is huge game changer for them. All right, play 3. All right, this time Gipson's in a little different spot. He's going to be up top here, playing that single high safety look. And he's going to do a good job to come down and make a play for the Niners. Boom, nice play by Gipson there. See from the other side again, and then we'll go through their defense a little bit and see what the Niners are trying to do in this situation. We'll go back, but watch 31's eyes right here. He's looking to the right side, gets nothing on that side, and then comes back over and makes a big play and the big hit. And he actually ended up putting his helmet on the ball to knock that ball down. But so right here, you know, kind of initial look from Goff that Goff is kind of looking at. He's probably looking at some version of cover 3, where that's Thomas on the top is going to be going back. Ward on the bottom is going to be going back, and then you got the single high safety look or man is kind of the initial coverage that they're trying to present. But from here, they're going to be switching out. So what happens is they do get the motion, but they stay with it. So he stays with a little bit, but he plays a little bit of a cushion. So it looks like they're no longer in man in this situation, especially if you look on the bottom here down with Ward, because he kind of lets him go across the middle. So this is obviously a sort of zone coverage. And, you know, from here right now, it looks like you have, you know, 4 underneath defenders and 3 deep defenders, which is more of that cover 3. But I want you to pay attention to Gipson and what he does and how he lets both Lenore and 27 on the bottom, Jair Brown, play that kind of deep role, and he comes up to kind of play a little bit more in the middle of the field. Just want to go kind of frame by frame to see how they're playing it here. So how Gipson is doing a great job is coming up and playing that middle position, right? And he does a great job of knocking the ball out. Whereas usually if you're looking at a cover 3 defense, you're looking at that guy in the middle is really coming back deeper, usually deeper than the corners on the outside. But Gipson's coming up and playing kind of that little bit of that deep hole player, and he's kind of reading the quarterback, and again does a great job coming up and making that hit. So it's another good play from Gipson. All right, let's move on to the next one. All right, so Niners start in a too high safety look. All right, you got Gipson up top here. You got Brown up top here. So they want to present to Goff. Okay, we're going too high. We're going cover 2, 2-man, something like that because of how far the corners are down from there. So let's run this play for you. All right, so right there we see they're in, I would say, some sort of cover 2, because you have your 2 cornerbacks who are on the top and the bottom that are playing the flats here and here. Now Lenore is running with him. One of the reasons he runs with him a little bit farther is because he doesn't have anything else coming over to him on this side. So you really have 4 middle of the field defenders. Warner's back a little bit farther, which I've seen a lot from this week that tends to be the case where they're having Warner get a little bit more depth, even though the first down marker is at the 27. But he's getting a little bit more depth because of the middle of the field. I was trying to close it. So they're in some sort of cover 2 would be my guess in this situation. So let's keep on running it. What I really like about Gipson here is you'll be able to see a little bit better from the opposite side. Is here, there he is on the top on the right hand side. You'll see that he takes away the deep crosser route right there, and he takes that away from Goff. So we go back and we'll see from the other direction. Goff, that's where he wants to go, and I don't know what he thinks St. Brown can make a play on the ball. But the reason that happens is because Gipson takes it away. So if we look back to the other side, you'll see, and I want you to pay attention to St. Brown as he's coming across the field right here. So as he comes across the field, you'll see that Goff sees him, right? So Goff coming out, St. Brown's coming out, right? So he's thinking this is going to be a decent throw. But Gipson reads this really well and takes it off and cuts him off before he's able to get to grass. And since he cuts him off, Goff has to turn around and try to throw the ball the other way. And it doesn't work. Right there, he cuts him off. And at that point, Goff's kind of out of luck. He can't do anything about it. So it's another really good play by Gipson. So I just want to take a little bit of time, kind of talk a little bit about 31. He's been playing well, especially this week. I know he missed a couple of tackles in the run game, but these 4 or 5 plays really show you that he's doing a good job and really being one of the good guys on the back end for the Niners. So no love to Mr. Gipson. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and we'll be back again for another one. Until then, as always, go Niners.